Hello once again, gamers. CruiseNickX back with Final Fantasy XIV goodness. It has been a long, grueling 10 levels, but we finally completed the... We have finally reached level 60 on Taro Cabot with monks. So with that, we are going to complete the Path of the Monk in terms of Heavensward. Now, when we finally left off, Rahatia had issued us an ultimatum. It was pretty much join him or Dissentia and Ochaka die. Which is not much of a choice, because we're not gonna fucking do it. But anyways, we'll get to that later. We're gonna talk to Widar well, we'll get to that in a bit. We're gonna... Just a quick announcement, before I do, there's going to be a lot of changes coming up and a lot of new content coming in within the next month or so. I do plan on getting through at least one more job quest for Heavensward before the brand new patch comes out, Under the Moonlight. But we'll see what happens. I mean, we've got Warrior coming up. We got Warrior coming up next. We've got Dragoon. We may be able to get through Dragoon before the next patch update. I'm not sure if we'll be able to get into the Heavensward Bard storyline. But all that is commonplace. Anyways, let's get right down to it and speak with Widar and complete the level 60 quest, Appetite for Destruction. Time is running out. Dissentia's life will soon be forfeit. We must act now. Alas, we did not find it. A way to open the 7th chakra. But we must act nonetheless. Ochaka has gone to Little Alamigo. She fears for her friend. Let us join her. Alright, we're off to Southern Denland. Where are they? There they are.
Sencha is still alive, but I fear she'll not remain so much longer. But moments ago she was taken to the ruins to the south. You will have already heard, but I couldn't find a bloodless way to open chakra of an opposing aspect. Thus far, you have opened 13 chakra, the most of us 3. But one more, and you could face Rahatia as an equal. Fight me, Tarl, and make that final chakra yours.
No, this isn't the way. Listen to Tarl. He speaks the truth. It is not the way. We need power, this is true, but at what cost? If you died, Zencha would grieve. Victory would have no meaning. Remember my words. All our chakra may not be open, but we have each other. Together we can defeat Rahatia. We can rescue Zencha. The disciples of our sects once fought side by side. Let us do so again, as we did in the days of old.
Thank you, Widar. I shall stand with you.
First, I will try to persuade Rahatia, convince him to see reason. But if my words fail, be ready to fight. Alright, let's do it. We go to confront Rahatia. Are you ready, brother? Oh, I'm ready. The question is, are you powerful enough to frickin' fight beside me? Hear me, Huarhatia. We come, but not to Whoops, I missed that. Let me try that again. We come, but not to accept your demands. Nay, we would remind you of the past, of the true nature of our order. Our two sects once fought beside each other, not against. Together we can achieve much. Let us join hands, brother, and rebuild the Fist of Raga. Cowards like you bring shame upon our order. Plainly, it is you who needs to be reminded of our true nature. The arduous training to hone mind and body, the blood we spill and shed, all of it is for no other purpose but to honor the Destroyer. We pay him great tribute by dueling to the death, and in return, he grants us great power, the power of all 14 chakra. By consorting with the royal house, the disciples of light lost sight of their true nature. For this, Rolga visited destruction upon them. But in his wisdom you were spared, that your existence, feeble though it is, might serve to raise us higher. Upon your battered bodies, the Fist of Raga shall be restored to its former glory. You are wrong. The Sect of Light was undone, but not as you say. We misused our power. We turned it upon our people. For this we were cast down. Now you misuse your power. You turn it upon your own comrades. It is the same. It will end the same. You will destroy yourselves as we did. Do not make the same mistake, brother. If we are to survive, we must find another way. A way to prosper together, or we shall perish in vain, all of us. Those who have power must choose. You must choose. With it, will you pave the way for life, or will you destroy it? Surely the choice is clear. I grow weary of your blathering. You have already declared your unwillingness to meet my demands. There is not more to discuss. Take the adventurer alive. He will yet prove useful to us. Kill the rest! Hold off for Hatiatal. We will unbind Zencha.
Hold on to Zencha! T'Chaka? And you two as well?
You think you can defeat me? Fools! Impressive. May have a different approach in order. Beware, Tal. I sense a torrent of energy. Seems your awakening is at hand. How curious. Gotta keep the orb away from everybody else.
The ranks have thinned out! Now's our chance! Zencha! Are you alright? You came. Thank you.
So you have turned against me, the both of you. Have you forgotten who it was who saved you all those years ago? But I pride myself on being a forgiving man. In lieu of an apology, I shall accept your life force. Your power is mine! Be glad, my wayward pupils, that you were useful to me at the end. Magnificent! My body is as a raging furnace! It shall be as child's play to unleash my ultimate technique! It ends here! Not happening, bro. What? Can it be? Your final chakra has opened?
That's the only explanation. Which means Taro's now on equal with Rahatia. If we fight together, we may yet triumph.
Triumph, you say? I do not recall having raised such a foolish child. Taro is as a suckling babe with his new chakra, while my entire being is fairly ablaze with the life energy of the 3 monks. It matters not how many of you there are. You cannot hope to defeat me. Let's try this again. Focus on the Master Tog. We'll keep the rest occupied. Oh, whoops. I used the wrong voice line there. Fear not, brother. You are now his equal.
Past time I made myself useful. Master, please! We need not fight any longer! There is another way! Taro opened his final chakra, and he did it without hurting you!
This changes nothing. Mine is the one true path. It is to exalt Rogo that we fight. Playtime is over. Prepare yourself. Something comes. Be careful. So it ends here. Suck it, bitches! Killed you with the final chakra! The forbidden chakra! Alright, let's talk to Widowgelt. It is over. Zensha is safe. Together, we achieved the impossible. Yet my heart is heavy. I failed to convince Rahatia. Every step I take, blood is spilled. With my power, I know only destruction.
That's not true, Widowgelt. A monk's power can also be used to save. Like you saved us. We have a favor to ask of you. If you are still intent on rebuilding the Fist of Raga, we would lend you our aid. We'd bring whoever's left of our sect. Together we can restore the order to the way it used to be, with disciples of light and shadow side by side. And together, we can think about what power means to us. Thinking about it alone, your mind's liable to take you to a dark place. Better to have comrades around you to share your cause, I reckon. With Ra's here gone, Tal is the only soul left who has opened all 14 chakra, and a soul of gentleness he is. He did not seek power for its own sake, yet he has reached the zenith of our art. In so doing, he has shattered our old preconceptions and shown us another path. And in opening his final chakra, by stopping Master's technique, he has given us hope that there is a way to open all chakra without bloodshed.
Thank you, Descentia. Ochaka. Together we will create a new path, and lay a new foundation for our order. Tarl, it is to your shining example that we turn. You are as a star. We look up to it. We strive to reach its heights. The way may be dark, and it may be filled with hardship. But come what may, we will forge on towards your light. Promise me this, brother. Ever use your powers for good, and for the realm. Of course I will. Quest complete, and with it, the intermingling of desperate ether opens your final shadow chakra. We've earned the skill, and we've also earned the skill Tornado Kick. It's one of my favorites. This concludes the monk quest for Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward. In order to undertake the next series of quests, you must first meet the following requirements. You must have a registered product key for Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood to your service account, and you must have completed the main scenario quest, The Far Edge of Fate. Once you have done so, the next monk quest will be available from Eric. With it, we've unlocked the achievement Bulletproof 2. Alright, we've also earned new gear, but in order to get that, we have to go somewhere. So we're going to take a quick trip to Limsa. Sorry, I'm still... Throat's kind of thick today. Alright, so we do have to teleport to a main city state in order to show all this off. I am going to do one little thing here, and I'm just gonna move on off to the side here to show off the new gear. So, we open up our Tantra armor coffer, which contains everything we could possibly need. Alright, so in return for our gear, we have the following items, and I'm going to unequip at least most of my stuff. Alright, to start off, we'll start off with the pants. For pants, we have the antiquated Tantra Galagaskins. For foot gear, we have the antiquated Tantra Gators. For belt, we have received the Ardent Belt of Striking. For body gear, we have acquired the antiquated Tantra chest wrap. Can't talk today. For gloves, we've obtained the antiquated Tantra wrist wraps. And last but not least, for headgear, we've obtained the antiquated Tantra Tantor. Now, of course, none of this gear compares to Shire gear, but we might as well hold on to it anyway. Anyways, so we finally completed another Heavensward storyline in terms of jobs. When next we meet, we will be completing the we will be completing the monk. I mean, not the monk. The warrior storyline. But until then, that's going to be it for this episode of Cruisenix Purgatory. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the show, as always. If you're watching this on Twitch or live at PlayStation and you like the show, feel free to hit the follow button below and be sure to turn on notifications. If you're watching this on YouTube and you like this video, feel free to hit the like button below and leave a comment. Subscribe to my channel by clicking here. Click here to watch more by me. Click here to watch the next episode when it comes out. And click here to watch the previous episode of Path of the Monk. Until next time, Cruisenix, signing out.